Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about my Morphe haul and my experience with Morphe. But before I get into that, I just want to say I'm sorry for not uploading consistently the past couple of weeks. It's been like 7 or 8 days since I've uploaded last, and there's no real big reason. There's nothing serious going on. It's just I just started a new semester of school, and then work kind of got like really hectic all at the same time. And so when those two things are calling my name, I have to give my attention to them, and unfortunately YouTube kind of comes, third or fourth in my priorities. So anyways, let's get into this video. Now, first and foremost, I'm going to tell you about my bad experience with Morphe. This is my first Morphe purchase I've ever made. I was really excited to do it because, Jaclyn Hill talks about Morphe all the time, and I really wanted to try their eyeshadows. I got a brush because I wanted to try their brush quality, see how it was, and then I also got a couple things from them that aren't actually the Morphe brand. They have some LA Girl and OCC lip tars that I got as well. So, and you guys know that I'm sure, because the Morphe 350 palette, I don't even know what it's called because I don't give a crap about that palette. I know that palette, and it's been back ordered and things like that, and it's been really popular, and so things have probably been pretty hectic at Morphe, and I understand that. That being said, I ordered, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 single shadows, nothing popular. I didn't order any palettes or anything. 6 single shadows, and then 1 brush, and then the rest of it was other brands that they carried in on their site. Placed the order on October 3rd. I received the order or the email telling me that, okay, we acknowledge that you made a purchase, type email. And so I was like, okay, cool. I waited a week, didn't receive any other information, nothing from Morphe. I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, but I mean, it was kind of, I think it was on a Friday that I ordered, and so I was like, I'll give it, 3 or 4 more days before I start to get concerned about it. So I waited those 3 or 4 more days, still heard nothing. So then I went to their website to see if I could try to contact somebody. They had a phone number there and an email. Emailed and tried to call. Never got through to anybody. Nobody. I tried calling several times. Never got through. And no one ever responded to my emails either. So then I tried going to their Twitter, their Instagram, and their Facebook. And I wrote things on there. And nothing. No response, nothing. And I had noticed that on their Facebook and their Twitter that they had not done anything since right around when I ordered. So I was like, okay, they must be having some issue here. It made me feel better to know that I was not, going crazy, it wasn't just my order, because there had been several people on their social media that was upset about their orders not being shipped. There were some people that had ordered in September, around September 27th, as early as that, and still had not received their order by October, what is it today, the 21st? Yeah, by this weekend, so the 19th or 18th of October, they still hadn't received any correspondence on their order whatsoever. And so a lot of people were getting pissed about it, and so I went on their Instagram and was trying to just reach them. I wasn't really talking to anybody. I was talking to Morphe, the company, because they had posted something, so they were aware, they were seeing our concerns, but they were not doing squat about it. So then I got people on their Instagram attacking me, but I wasn't the only one that was complaining on there. I wasn't really complaining. I was just saying, I was just talking about how I think that my main problem with this whole thing is I can understand waiting. I've waited so long for products, and I would gladly wait for products because I know that things get backed up. But you freaking have to tell people that if they're gonna have to wait 2 months. You know what I'm saying? If you have people that are calling you concerned, you have to talk to them. That's what good businesses do. You can't just ignore everything that they're trying to tell you and just block everything out and get the order out when you feel like it. That's a bunch of bull. And I wasn't gonna let a company get away with that. I mean, I don't care who you are. You don't treat your customers that way. I don't care how backed up you are. I don't care that they're a new company and that they're not used to such high volume of, that's bullshit. But that's still no excuse for treating your customers badly, not responding to them when they're concerned, and just doing whatever the hell you want to do. So I was just on their Instagram just saying you need to have better customer service. And I said in my post, I said, I don't mind waiting. Waiting is not the issue. The issue is that you have not put out any like notices, and you haven't tried contacting people, you're not letting people contact you. This is terrible. And then people got on their Instagram and was replying to me, telling me that I was a greedy bitch because all I wanted was my stuff and that I needed to go away, go die somewhere. And they said stuff like, oh, if I was this company, I wouldn't want to sell to you anyways. Finally got my order today. It is October 21st. Finally got it in the mail. And when I got the package, it was not in a box. I ordered quite a lot of stuff, so I thought for sure it was going to be in a box. It was not in a box. It was in a bubble mailer, and it was a small bubble mailer, so everything was shoved in there. It was the size of this, and everything was shoved in there. And they didn't even put and it wasn't even sealed properly. They had one sticker on there that was barely hanging, so like when I went to open it, it opened right up. Like I didn't have to tug in the slightest to get it open. It was just kind of loosely packed and just open. So that kind of pissed me off too. So that overall was my bad experience. Just terrible, terrible customer service. I will never be purchasing from them again. I don't care how good these shadows are. It can't be, I'm just not going to give my money to people that blatantly ignore their customers. That being said, I'm going to show you what I got from there if you're even interested, because yeah, I know not everybody has had a bad experience, but I'm not going to support values like that. The only brush that I got from them was the Morphe M440, and I'm kind of disappointed in it, and I swear I'm not just being like a jerk about these things that I don't like. If I don't like it, it's just because I genuinely don't like it. It's not because I'm just mad at the company. But you can't even see this. But I was expecting online they had a picture of like an angled brush. This is supposed to be an angled kind of like small brush. And it is angled, but it's like, it's hardly angled. I'm trying to see if you can see this here. Do you see how it's slightly angled right there? But I don't know, I was really disappointed. I was expecting a sharper angle so that I could use it for my brows if I had like a brow gel or something. There's no way I'm going to be able to use this for that. It might be user error, but they have false advertisement about this one. So I'm not saying it's a bad brush. I haven't tried it for anything. I don't know what I'm going to use it for because it's such an awkwardly shaped brush, but I'm sure I'll find a use for it. But I like the packaging. It does look pretty sturdy. Then I got these shadows. Now these shadows better be compacted angel turds for the crap that I went through to try to get these. So if they're not good, then I'm blaming you, Jaclyn Hill. Okay, so actually what I did was I went through and I kind of picked some of the single shadows out of the Jaclyn Hill favorites palette. And I just picked a couple that I liked, and then I picked a couple more that weren't in that palette that I just liked from the website. So this first one is Dirty Martini. And I'm pretty sure that this one is in the Jaclyn Hill favorites palette. And it's a really pretty green. So there's that one swatched. It's really pretty. It's really soft and pigmented. I don't have any complaints about that one. The next one I have here is Velveteen, and this one I'm pretty sure is not in the Jaclyn Hill favorites. But it's a really pretty matte. It's like a matte gray color, gray-blue color. And I really, really was excited about this one when I saw it online. Okay, so there's Velveteen. This one was not very pigmented, and it's like incredibly patchy. I don't know if you could see. Not impressed with that one. The next one I have here is called Burlesque, and this one is in the Jaclyn Hill favorites palette. It's a really pretty shimmery like burgundy brown shade. It's that coppery color. The next one I have is Caff Macchiato, and this is a brown and like neutral or brown matte one. And it's just, I don't know, it's not very unique. It's just like a caramel color. But I don't have a lot of brown shadows, so I really wanted to get some more. Oh, this one's pretty. This one has really great pigmentation. So right there is Caff Macchiato. And the next one I have is Secretive, which is also in the Jaclyn Hill favorites palette. And it's this really pretty matte plum burgundy shade. This reminds me of Central Perk from ColourPop. Okay, so there is, what is this one called? Secretive. It's a much better matte formula than Velveteen. Next one I have is Pink Moscato. I don't know how to say that. I hope I'm saying it right. And it is a shimmery, kind of like light pinky color. This one's good. This one's a good one. I put pink Moscato right here above the green. That's a really pretty shade. Oh, I love that one. That one and Caff Macchiato so far are my two faves. The last one I have is Deep Cocoa, which I think is a dupe for Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek. And I think this one is also in the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. Ah! So here are all the shadows that I got. Oh, look at that pink Moscato one. So far my favorites are Deep Cocoa, Pink Moscato, and Caff Macchiato right here. The green one's pretty too, Dirty Martini. Alright, so far I think that only Velveteen was really crappy. I think it's kind of hit and miss with these, but I like them pretty much all from my, that pink Moscato one is so pretty. So let's see, and the last three things that I got from Morphe, I got two LA Girl Pro concealers. I wanted to do like the highlight and contour thing that you see girls doing with these things all the time. So the contour one that I got was Toast. And I think this is going to be a good contour shade for me. I'm not sure. It's really... And then I know this is not going to work for me. I'm pretty sure. This was in the shade Creamy Beige. And I wanted something that was going to be really light, but kind of like a yellow tint. This is way too dark, and this is one of the lightest ones. This is way too dark for me. So I might try it once, but I don't know, I might have to give this to somebody. And the last thing I got, I'm wearing on my lips today, and I'm really excited about this one. This is the OCC Lip Tart in Black Metal Dahlia. And this is in their new packaging. They used to come in those tubes where you had to use like a brush to do it, but now they have these doe foot applicators. This color is amazing. If you haven't seen this already on Instagram, so I don't know if you can tell by this, but it is such a beautiful, not only is it a beautiful shade, it's got the most beautiful color shift to it. But that is it for my Morphe experience and my Morphe haul. I like most of the shadows pretty well, and I like these things. These things obviously I can get from other places. But as far as the Morphe shadows go, I like them, but I mean, they're not anything that's like I can't get from Coastal Scents or Makeup Geek or MAC or anything like that, you know? So like, well, like I said, I'm never going to order from Morphe again. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed already. I am almost to 500 subscribers. I'm so close, and I have all the giveaway stuff. It's sitting right over there, you guys. I'm going to do a 3-prize giveaway when I get to 500 because that was my yearly goal for this year. So once I hit it, I'll be doing a 3 winners giveaway. Give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. If you've ever had like a bad experience with Morphe, please let me know that I'm not like the only one. Just let me know if you've ever bought from Morphe and how your experience was. I'm interested to know, and let me know like if what would you do if that was you? Would you have freaked out like me after about 2 weeks of not hearing anything? I just want to hear like my friends talk to me. All right, thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye.